Powered by Riverside FM.
Tonight, we dive into the cryptid world of Bigfoot and Sasquatch as we get ready for the Hocking Hills Bigfoot Festival, the largest in the world. Tonight on Newsworthy, 2 words and 2 question marks.
He's alive! Have you checked the children? Get out!
You have scoured the podcast world and finally found us, Newsworthy with Steve and Jerry, where we delve into all things mysterious, macabre, or out of this world, and decide if they are truly newsworthy. 2 words and 2 question marks.
Hi, this is Ed Locke with USA Mortgage. Buying your first home can be overwhelming, but here are 5 tips to make the process go smoother. Number 1, find a lender, me, Ed Locke, that can answer any questions you might have and help you get pre-approved. There are multiple options available based on your situation. Number 2, work with a real estate agent you can trust. Number 3, don't rush the process. Take your time and know that the process could take some time. Number 4, consider all the costs. Number 5, get a home inspection and review it with your realtor. Keep these tips in mind, budget for yourself, and you'll be that much closer to making your dream of homeownership a reality. So reach out to me at 502-680-0953. NMLS ID 448908, DAS Acquisition Company, LLC, doing business as USA Mortgage, NMLS ID 227262. This is not a commitment to lend. Additional terms and conditions apply. USA Mortgage is an equal housing opportunity.
Jerry, I'm so excited.
Absolutely.
I would actually sing the song, but nobody tunes in to hear me sing. That much I can guarantee.
Yeah. If we ever want to run a fundraiser, we might have you sing.
No. That would
People
be a
will
fun
pay
run.
to get you to stop. We will make money.
Oh, that's probably true.
Right. No more so than me.
Rude.
Hey, I'm saying I'd be worse than you.
I know, but still. You don't
The
have
first part was rude.
just because it happens to be true doesn't mean you have to say it. That's what I'm saying.
Yep, I agree.
Man, I tell you what, I'm excited. It's been a interesting day, and I can't imagine trying to. I got a good buddy, Philip Kelly. He puts on the Sympathy and a Bike Fest,
Right.
and he's the first to tell you. I mean, that's grown from a few hundred bikes to a few thousand bikes on one day, all day. Vendors, giveaways, all these people, a show. Stunt bike. It's a whole event, and the city of Cynthiana has really gotten behind him to help and grow and promote this event downtown.
Right.
It's actually, I would think, and I do believe that it's as big as their annual car show at this point now. People that I ride in circles with that I don't even know, I hear talking about the Bike Fest in Cynthiana. Is it Sturgis? No, not yet. Sturgis is crazy.
Right.
But it's a lot of fun. But we were actually invited to go to that. We didn't have time to prep for it. And maybe next year we'll go to the Bike Fest and do a show. But anyway, we are about to tomorrow, T-minus 1 day.
T-minus
Man,
1.
I'm excited.
Yeah. We talked about the Cynthiana show. I think you were leading up to the fact that as big as that is and as hard as it is for your buddy Philip to put on, I'm sure it's nothing compared to this because they are expecting 60 to 100,000 people.
Yeah, over the course of 2 days.
Yeah.
It's kind of like I guess the biggest thing around here that would compare to would be Mount Sterling Court Days.
I don't even know if that's that big.
I don't know either, but it's kind of impressive.
Yeah, very much
And
so.
I don't know, man. I'm excited to go. I'm excited that we were invited to go. We actually got our spot. Our not our spot, but the area in which we're going to be, which is right in the middle of everything.
Right on Main Street.
I am beyond stoked with that.
I was totally wrong. I stand corrected, by the way. I just Googled it. Around 130 to 200,000 people show up for the 4-day Mount Sterling Court Days.
Yeah, but that's over
is
4
huge.
days. That's
Yeah,
over
it's
4
4
days.
days.
So
That is huge.
that's a big, that's a lot different, but
A lot of people, either way.
yeah, a lot of people. So, but yeah, we're going to be right there in the center. If you aren't doing anything this weekend and you are anywhere near Logan, Ohio,
Yeah, that's right.
you want to be at the Bigfoot Fest in Logan, Ohio.
For those who don't know where it is, it's roughly 30 miles southeast of Columbus, Ohio. So Columbus is what, roughly the middle of the state
Yeah,
of Ohio,
yeah.
I think. So, yeah. It gives you an idea of the vicinity that it's in. Yeah, absolutely. If you're anywhere near and you have any interest in cryptids at all, I'm sure you'd absolutely love this.
Yeah, we're going to get into a little bit about what what the plans are that for the weekend, some of the
Right.
awesome events they're going to be doing.
Absolutely.
For us personally, we're going up there. We have recording equipment. We're taking giveaways. It's going to be cool. We got some awesome giveaways to give away. But we're going there for a very specific reason. We want to talk and help people who have had encounters get the word out, get their story out into the world.
That's
And
right.
if you listen to our show, sometimes you're like, well, I don't know how them old boys from Kentucky do it. But we literally have a worldwide audience. There's people that listen to us all around the world. It blows us away, but we're appreciative of it.
Yes, we are.
But what we're wanting to do is, and we've already listen to this. This is the exciting part. Are you ready?
Yes.
We already have interview number 1 done for the brand new spinoff, Newsworthy Encounters, which will hopefully be airing on Monday nights, be downloadable on Monday nights. And those are not going to be like our normal show. We're still going to have our normal show every Wednesday. We're still going to cover conspiracies and true crime and ghost stories and
UFOs.
UFOs. And
Everything
cryptids.
macabre.
Everything macabre on Wednesdays. On Mondays, we have a vision for a interview-based show where it's going to be a quick 15 to 30-minute episode. Basically, we're going to sit down and we're going to interview a person about their encounter. Bigfoot, maybe they were at Loch Ness and they saw the monster and they snapped a pic. Come talk to us about it. If you live in a haunted house and you've seen a ghost, that's an
We'd love to hear.
encounter. We want to talk to you about it. If you were in the woods and you were out peeing by a tree and you caught a glimpse of Bigfoot, we want to talk to you about it.
You're out in the woods taking a pee and you witnessed a UFO land. Again, an encounter. We would absolutely love to hear about it.
And not only do we want to hear about it, I think it's important for the rest of the world to hear about it.
Absolutely. Very
So-
proven that people are very interested in these type of encounters. So if you do have an encounter, please get in touch
We're
with
going
us.
to give you the forum. We're going to give you the
Absolutely.
big golden mic, as Rush Limbaugh used to call the golden EIB network.
And how would they get a hold of us, Steve?
Well, they could easily get a hold of us on our they can send us an email, newsworthywithsteveandjerry@gmail.com, all one word.
Or they could text us at the voice line, which is area code 540-709-1318.
So first of all, Facebook does some things that are really smart, okay, with their advertising. And most importantly, they keep it very inexpensive. So I just want to throw it out there. I posted a link to our Spotify account to advertise our show. And I got a lady who responded who's got a documentary. We're going to have her on in a couple of weeks. Can't wait for that. That's going to be exciting.
Do you remember her name offhand? We'll look it up.
Yeah, we'll look it up. It's Miss Thames. Her last name is Thames. I know that, but I can't remember the first name. But
We'll look that up for you.
she's got a really cool documentary. We're going to We're going to dig deep into that. We're going to check it out, and then we're going to have her on and do an interview with her. That's going to be awesome. I'm just stoked with what we've got planned and how the different. When we started this 2 years ago,
Yeah.
I would have never imagined it being where it is today.
Yeah, not even close. Not even in the ballpark.
So it's kind of taken a life of on its own. So we're excited about that. So I said all that just to say that if you're anywhere in Ohio, you listen to the show, come see us. Come say hi. Jerry and I are both going to be there. If you've got an encounter you want to talk about, we're going to have recording equipment there. We're going to record an interview with you. Absolutely. Register for an awesome giveaway. Get some bumper stickers, whatever. We just want to see you. And so, Jerry,
yes.
While I partake in my cold sweet red that you've abandoned me on.
Yes, I have. And it's one of the old, not the OG, but close. It's Oliver Winery Sweet Red, one of the first 4 or 5 that we did that we really liked. Yeah.
It's one of the most it can't be that good because you can buy it anywhere. So
that means it's not that good, huh?
But I like it okay.
There you go. But you and I tend to like the sweeter ones.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That scores like a negative number on the wine, whatever reviews.
So while I'm partaking of my final glass of that, why don't you tell us about a few of the people that's going to be at the Hocking Hills Bigfoot Fest?
They got some great first, speakers. Before we get into that, how was your week?
Oh yeah, hey,
I just skipped over all of that.
Man, I did. I skipped right over that.
I think you said you had a pretty busy week, right?
I have been beyond. Please don't take this as me complaining.
Right.
6-7 months ago, I wouldn't have been able to do what I'm doing now. So I'm beyond blessed. So I'm not complaining, but I have been slammed between my current job,
your 9 to 5, and
my 9 to 5,
real estate.
My real estate, the training I've been doing to continue to get better, and
trying to get ready for a trip.
We've been busy.
A lot on your plate, I'm sure.
Busy.
Absolutely.
But the one thing that keeps me grounded, Jerry?
What is that?
The ocean.
The ocean keeps you grounded?
Dude, I love the ocean. It's my happy place. If I start getting overwhelmed or I start getting just suffocating, I can just close my eyes and wait and imagine my cruise that's coming up or put my feet in the ocean. They got me to thinking though about sharks.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I was thinking about sharks and, that they don't have very good dental care. And that really bothers me. But
just one of them things that makes you go,
Right. So then I had to think about what are the pink fleshy things in between sharks' teeth?
And what did you come up with?
Slow swimmers.
Oh, okay. I got you. Well, before I go into my dad joke, you and I talked about this before. You talked about a minute ago just the things that had made your week good. Let me tell you what's made my week horrible.
Oh, no.
Inflation. We were talking about it before. Inflation is out of hand. It's gotten crazy. When I was a kid, I could literally go to the store with $1. I could come home with a bag of chips, a candy bar, a soda, and some gum. Nowadays, they got cameras everywhere. There's no way in hell you can do that. Just saying. Inflation sucks.
Oh, my goodness. Jerry.
What?
I have one more.
Let's hear.
I got to say it because it's one that you're going to appreciate.
Good.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Hit me with it.
We were talking and joking a little bit before we came on the air.
Right.
And you were telling the world how attractive you are.
No, me? Never.
Yeah. Well, I know I'm attractive. I'm just saying.
How's that?
Because whenever I take my clothes off in the bathroom, I turn the shower on.
Yeah. Okay. You had all week. That's all I'm saying. You had all week.
Woo!
Well, let me tell you what I know about dwarfs.
Oh, no.
Very little.
Okay, so Brett has often, and Sarah too.
Tell me what Brett is.
Huh?
Tell me what Brett and Sarah is.
Congratulations to Brett.
Absolutely.
They
And his
welcomed
wife?
a beautiful baby girl. This is number
4.
4
Absolutely.
into the world. He's gonna be busy. He sent us an email saying, or a text, and said, "Hey, after we have the baby, I think I'd like to come back to the show." And of course, Brett, you're always welcome.
Absolutely.
Always. And I was looking at the text and looking at the baby and then looking at the text and then looking at all the babies, and I'm like, I'll not be holding my breath for that one.
He's just trying to get a break. Truly may or may not go along this side.
I hope that he can.
We hope it works out. Brett, we'd love to have you back one time, 100 times, every time.
Yeah, so I'm excited for Brett and his family. Another beautiful, healthy baby girl. That's the most important thing.
Absolutely.
Growing family. I just can't say enough about Brett and his wife. I love them
Good
to death. Great people.
Absolutely. Now are we ready to get back to the Hocking Hills Bigfoot Festival?
I wish you would, because I'm thirsty.
And we're going to start off by talking about some of the speakers, some of the key people that are going to be at the event.
And I hope if you happen to be listening to this and you're going to be speaking at the event, come find our table. We'd love to sit down and talk to you.
Absolutely. One of the people you mentioned last week, I think, or maybe the week before, that's going to be there. One of the latest additions to their roundup is Turtle Man.
Yeah, Turtle
Live
Man.
from Lebanon, Kentucky, Mr. Ernie Brown Jr., nicknamed Turtle Man because of his uncanny ability to catch monster snapping turtles. But he's not limited to just turtles. He also handles raccoons, skunks, snakes, venomous spiders, possums, and many other animal species. Do you remember the show Mountain Monsters, a reality TV show?
Dude, listen, that's what I was telling you last week, that I was on that cruise and just got sucked in.
That's right. Wild Bill.
Wild
Bill himself from the Mountain Monster show.
Listen.
It's airing on the Travel Channel, yeah.
Oh, I was just going to say, guys, if you enjoy general buffoonery, with a funny kick to it, please check out Mountain Monsters. It's the first time I ever heard the term skinwalkers, first of all.
Yep.
Second of all, these guys
are hilarious.
They're funny. They're hilarious. The show is I almost have to believe that it's partially satire.
Oh, big time.
But it's a fun.
But they make the show.
It's huge. It's so.
I'm not saying they don't have a good topic,
right,
to begin with, but they with the wrong people, that topic goes nowhere fast.
Right. It's hilarious. I strongly want you to watch that show.
Keep this in mind. Picture this: 6 West Virginia hunters and trappers researching and tracking unidentified creatures in the Appalachian Mountains. That is what the show Mountain Monsters is built on. And William Neff, better known as Wild Bill, is one of the 6 main characters. He will be at the Hocking Hills Bigfoot Festival as well. Another one of the main speakers is a lady by the name of Lori Wade. She's a Bigfoot researcher organization member and investigator that has led expeditions in and around Tennessee and Georgia. She has a shop on Etsy. We'll leave a link to that on today's episode. Another speaker is going to be Steve Coles. You may have seen him. He's been on different TV documentaries: Bigfoot Lives, Beyond the Trail, Mountain Devil 2, Beyond the Kittle, Finding Jay. He's also the author of several Bigfoot Sasquatch books, and we'll give you a link to his site, which is squatchdetective.weebly.com. You also mentioned last week that we are not the only podcasters there. There's some guys by the name of Cryptids of the Corn that are going to be there as well. These guys are very, very similar to us. Obviously, from the name of their show, Cryptids of the Corn, they cover cryptids. They also cover UFOlogy. They also cover the paranormal, as well as the cryptids. So put it all together, the show very similar to ours.
They're trying to be like us. I'm just kidding. I'm just
kind of the other
kidding.
way around. These guys have been doing this for 5 years.
Wow.
They have 330 plus episodes. So yeah, if anyone is, mooching, it's us mooching on them.
Semantics.
Again, we hadn't heard of them. At least that's their story. But very similar show.
Yeah.
Can't wait to meet them. Just a couple of guys talking about things that interest them.
That sounds like what we do here.
Absolutely. And by the way, I want to take this chance to plug another Bigfoot festival that they are putting on a couple months away in Ada, Ohio, which is about 75 to 100 miles northwest of Columbus, Ohio. These guys are going to be putting on an event called the Ohio Bigfoot Jamboree. It's on October 5th, and I'm sure that they will have much success with that. Another speaker at the event, Lyle Blackburn. He self-describes himself as an author, musician, / monster hunter. He's the author of The Beast of Boggy Creek, The True Story of the Folk Monster, Texas Bigfoot, Sinister Swamps. He's written several books. He's also either narrated or produced several documentary films related to cryptids. They really got some of the leading experts in the country for Bigfoot / cryptozoology. One last person I'm going to mention, Cliff Barackman. He is a leading cryptozoologist and a former star of Animal Planet's Finding Bigfoot. I don't know if you ever watched that show.
Excellent. Who are you talking to here? Of course I watched it.
You were into this way before I was. Also a co-host of the Bigfoot and Beyond podcast, the owner of the North American Bigfoot Center. He's also been on several TV documentaries. So again, they literally have some of the leading Bigfoot / cryptozoology experts in the United States that are going to be at this event, which is, kind of goes without saying, I guess, when you are the biggest Bigfoot festival in the country.
And I can't wait to hopefully talk to every one of these guys.
Absolutely.
Hopefully they make time to come see us and promote whatever they got going on and just give us a chance. I've watched Cliff, for example, for years at this point. And when you speak of scientific evidence, he speaks from a position of authority and a position of knowledge. And it's really unrivaled in a lot of ways in the Bigfoot community. It's not, I don't feel like, as a perfect example, you have Cliff on one side of the bar and Wild Bill on the other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? One is
Absolutely.
satire and funny and doing great things, and the other is taking a very scientific approach to the things and the evidence that
and
he
lending
does
a lot
have.
of credibility
Right,
to
right. And there's nothing wrong with either one of those.
Totally
By
agree.
all means, it all brings up knowledge and gives us a wonderful ability to learn about the topic, which we're going to learn a little bit later. We're going to delve in real shortly tonight about what people, scientists and people in general, really feel that Bigfoot is.
Right.
We can talk about all that we want, about what we want to see and what we believe, but we're going to talk a little bit about tonight what the realistic part of what Bigfoot might be a little bit later. But back to the festival. I have a small beard. You have a small beard.
We have no
So we're not
shot.
going to enter the Bigfoot beard competition. That's going to be on Saturday.
We would get laughed off stage on that one with our little half-inch beards.
Or stubble.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually really want to participate in the Squatch and Seek. They're going to have a hide and seek for Bigfoot. Now they're going to do that on both days. That's fun.
Mainly for kids. Adults
Yeah.
are welcome to as well. If you would have fun,
Have you
Steve's
met
got
me?
his hand in the air. Nothing will prevent you from doing it.
This is going to be the part that I'm going to have to keep Jerry chained to the table on. The Bigfoot Bash on Friday.
No,
Where you
that's
can-
not my.
Where you
favorite
can
one.
walk and dance like the big one.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you have Squatchy Okie on Saturday,
Yep.
which is karaoke Sasquatch style.
Yes, it's karaoke with a twist. The twist is take your favorite song, but they strongly encourage you to do a mashup and turn the lyrics into something Bigfoot Sasquatch related. So, yeah,
That ought to be fun.
it does. It sounds very interesting. Still not my favorite. I think you're almost there.
Oh, we're getting there. Jeep show?
Nope.
Okay, they're having a big Jeep show. If
That
you've
they
got
are.
a custom Jeep, bring it because we're going to need it to go hunting Bigfoot.
That's right.
It must be the Hocking Howler.
There you go.
Oh, try out your best squatchy noises for the judges.
Yeah.
So you can give us your best noise.
No, I have never heard one. I don't even know what to expect. So,
Well, you
I'm
know
not
what you
gonna-
can do to find out what one sounds like?
What?
Tune in to Newsworthy
There you go.
Encounters Episode 1 and
We will
listen
have to
to our
record some of
very
those.
first guest. He's going to tell you exactly what they sound like.
Yeah. But yes, doesn't that sound like a ton of fun?
It's going to be
a bunch
hoot.
of people trying to mimic what deer hunters they do deer calls, right? This is
Turkeys.
people same thing. Turkey
Yeah.
is probably better
It's a
known than
big,
deer.
yeah.
Yeah, it's huge with them. Duck
Deer,
calls.
it's more like a rattle.
You're
Try
right.
to rattle the
Duck
antlers.
calls, turkey calls is what's really known for the calls. This is an event of people trying to say, if you were trying to call a Bigfoot, tell us how you do it. I can only imagine some of the things we're going to hear.
My biggest concern is what if you do it
they
so
show
well and one shows up, what you going to do?
You automatically win the event. There
Right.
will be no one left at the event, but you
And
won.
you're probably going to... Never mind. I'm not even going
I
there.
don't even want to know what you're thinking of. There.
And then probably your second favorite event,
Yep.
Jerry.
The walk.
Walk like a squatch.
The Squatch Walk.
Woo!
That was self-explanatory, I think.
You get to show off your best squatch walk or roll. I don't know what a roll means. What does that mean?
Lay down on the ground and roll like scat.
It's going to be 90 degrees on the asphalt. I don't think many people are going to be rolling. Anywho, guys, this is going to be an absolute blast this coming weekend. I hope that if you have time, come see us.
Absolutely.
Seriously, come see
You left
us.
out one of the events that,
I left out an
for a
event.
good reason, I think. They're sold out.
Oh, yeah.
The night hikes.
Yeah.
They have guided night tours that are already sold out before, the event even started.
And
That would be cool.
That would be cool. It would, and I didn't bring it up. They have another sold out event already. Is they're having a event dinner to kick off everything. That's going to be great. We didn't get an opportunity to get into that. They sold that out rapidly. You can camp up here. There is so much thing going. There's going to be food trucks, and I don't know about you, Jerry. Food trucks are a weakness of mine.
Did you get the picture I sent?
Yeah, the Bigfoot.
Yeah, the Bigfoot. They have a pull
That's
it up.
insane.
Pull it
insane.
up.
I will.
There's a particular food truck that how a lot of restaurants will have some huge, massive 6-pound steak or whatever, and the deal is you got to pay some ungodly price for it. But the kicker is, if you can eat it all, you get your picture on the wall and it's free. So in this case,
Here's what this is. This is the Bigfoot. And it's
The
only
Bigfoot.
available at the Hocking Hills Bigfoot Festival. It is 4 quarter-pound Wagyu beef patties served with 1 pound of fries and a drink of your choice. Now here's the toppings. 12 slices of provolone cheese, roasted garlic aioli, lettuce, tomato, red onion, pickle, bacon jam on a toasted brulee bun. And if you complete it, this big burger and a pound of fries and a drink, in 30 minutes, it's free, plus you get a photo and a free t-shirt.
2 questions. Did they tell the total weight?
No, but it's 4 quarter-pound burgers, so it's a pound of hamburger.
Pound of
uncooked.
hamburger, 12 pieces of cheese, which is darn near a pound of cheese.
Yeah.
This thing's got to be 6-7 pounds total.
And I guarantee you, the winner, whoever wins that's going to be like 110 pounds.
Well, there could be 15 winners.
That might be, but the
All
first
you
guy.
have to do is complete the whole thing in 30 minutes. Second question. It's free if you complete the whole thing in
Every
30
bit of it.
minutes.
Yep.
How much if
It
you
doesn't
can't
say.
complete it?
It
Yeah.
doesn't say, but I bet
But
it's
it's a
like
lot.
$30.
Oh, more. Wagyu? Wagyu
Oh, that's
meat is
true.
very expensive.
So there's this place, if you ever, I'm going to throw a free shout out to one of my favorite restaurants. There's a little place in a little town in Kentucky called Shelbyville. It's between Louisville and Frankfort. There's a place in there called Milano's Pizza. It's a little locally owned joint. It's wonderful. It's Italian food, good Italian. Everything's made from scratch. They have one of these challenges in there, and it's for a calzone.
Oh, jeez.
And this calzone, I kid you not, if you took, I want to say it's enough to easily feed 6 people.
I'm sure.
And
Or
you
more.
you have to eat all of it in an hour.
And
they
there's
give
so
you an
much
hour.
bread in that.
They got the bread, and it's meat and vegetables and cheese. It is unbelievable. It's like $40 if you don't finish it.
Jeez, so big.
But it's, my goodness, it's crazy.
Have you heard, speaking of this, just the other day, and you can Google it and get a picture of it while I'm talking about it. Have you heard of the Arby's Meat Mountain?
No.
Supposedly, they have a secret menu with an item called the Arby's Meat Mountain, and it is flipping huge. Yeah, just heard about it the other day, and I think the price on it started at like $10, and I think it's now up to like $14. But it is literally 2
That doesn't
chicken
even look
tenders,
good.
and then a couple of 3 different cheeses, and it is like 4 ounces of every friggin' meat they sell: roast beef, pastrami, turkey. You know, it's all on there.
Ain't no way.
Thing is huge.
That's massive.
Again, this is not one of the challenge deals. You don't get it free. But talking about these huge meals.
Well, that'd be a
reminded
perfect
me
meal
of
for
that.
you. Jerry will order something and eat on it for 6 days. So that'd be perfect
No,
for you.
I don't do that, but I don't. I was an old farm boy that was raised knowing and seeing the effort that it took to grow food. So we didn't waste food, or tried not to, and still to this day. Steve, on the other hand, doesn't believe in leftovers, so he eats
Oh, I
what he
believe
wants
in
and
them.
he
I've
throws
seen
it
them.
away.
I've seen
Exactly,
them.
you saw them.
I throw them away a week after they've been in the fridge.
Well, you eat, stick it in the fridge, a week later, throw it away. But
Yeah.
there will be no going back in seconds. I will.
Listen,
Yeah, I don't throw much food.
here's the
away.
difference, Jerry.
What's that?
If it's good enough that I want to eat it, then there aren't going to be any leftovers.
Here's the truth. You apparently like cooking way more than I do. I don't mind cooking too bad, but whenever I cook, to me it's a waste if it's only one meal. Plus, I was raised with a family that if all the food was gone, Mom would have considered herself a failure at any meal. There had to be plenty of leftovers, or otherwise she didn't know that she made enough. I'm kind of the same way. Plus, when you do it that way, you cook dinner one night, you've got at least enough for lunch the next day. So, hey, cook once, eat twice. That's my idea of cooking. Like I said, you must like it way more than me because you don't do that at all.
I have leftovers.
But you don't eat them. That's the difference.
I do sometimes.
Yeah,
like
right.
I like meatloaf leftover.
That would be one of the very, very few items you would be willing
Yeah, I don't
to.
even like. As somebody who absolutely loves pizza, like pizza is my soul food.
I don't get that.
I don't
Pizza's
like. I absolutely don't like everything.
That's
you
probably
do.
the most commonly re-eaten food in the world.
Don't like it. You want to know? I know we're way off topic here, but that's okay. Tonight's show's all about the Bigfoot Festival. You know something that I have been just obsessed with the last couple of weeks?
Me?
No, weirdo.
Well, I thought that's why you requested the picture of me so you could see me more often.
No,
I stand corrected. Oh,
stand out.
you have this
Your house.
look of disgust on your face right now.
Well, I see you.
Exactly. If you feel that way, you need your eyes.
No, freaking hot dogs. I am obsessed with making hot dogs better. I told you the other couple weeks ago I marinated hot dogs for like 8 hours. Really wasn't that big of a change in the flavor.
Now I remember you saying that.
But now I have a new recipe, and
For the
I can't
marinade?
wait to try it out. Huh?
A new recipe for the marinade or just
No,
total brand new
Total
recipe?
new recipe. You cook them in a crock pot, and it's called New York's dirty water hot dogs. It's supposed to taste just like a New York City hot dog.
Oh, darn.
I can't wait to try it.
I'd still say there's a couple of things that'll be the biggest keys. Number one, start with the good hot dog. You can't do
Oh, yeah.
the little cheap, what's bar S, something
Yeah.
like that crap. You can't do that and end up with a decent hot dog.
Yeah, at least be Nathan's or
Secondly-
better.
Yeah. Secondly, steamed bun adds a
Yeah.
lot to it. It really does.
Yeah.
It's probably not.
I
I'm sure we're going to get flack for this, but one thing that I read years ago that I still do, probably not safe. If you take 2 or 3 buns and take all the buns out of the package, put 2 or 3 buns back in, fold the top over, put it in the microwave for like, I don't know, 15, 20 seconds. Enough to heat it up, but not enough to actually melt the plastic. You don't want to eat the plastic, but great, easy way to steam hot dog
or
buns,
use a steamer on your
which takes like 3
Not
minutes.
if you're making chili for your hot dogs anyway.
True.
Anyway, I'm just saying. Here's the thing.
What's that?
You simply, I don't know about you, but we have the Lexington Legends in Lexington and the Cincinnati Reds right up the road.
Right.
I have yet to be able to duplicate and or beat the flavor of whatever it
I
is
don't
that
know
they
that it's
do in the
possible.
Hobbit. I mean, they're just freaking phenomenal. Freaking
I
phenomenal.
lived for years in a Fredericksburg, right?
Yeah.
The little ice cream shop in town called Carl's Ice Cream. They it's been there forever. They've got pictures of several presidents coming to get ice cream there. It's literally that old. You walk up. You do not go inside this place. Little small joint, you walk up. By the way, it's so popular that in the middle of the summer, you will probably have to wait between 30 minutes to an hour to get through the line and to get served. Their ice cream is the best in the world. You want to know why?
Why?
Because in the middle of the friggin' summer in the hot heat, you stood outside waiting for it for 30 minutes to an hour. That's, anything cool or cold would, bless you, would taste good after that. That's half their claim to fame, I believe. And the deal at the ballpark, the ambience and all that is part of it. You can't exactly duplicate that at home. At least that's my story. What
No,
are you Googling over there?
What?
What are you Googling over there?
Nothing. Honestly.
So what else you got for us?
Man,
I've covered my stuff.
I'm just excited. I am excited for this show. I'm excited for our spinoff. I'm excited for all the things that are stacking up to make this the best year we've ever had.
Oh, absolutely.
Realistically,
I just sent you a chat thing. That's another thing I'm really super excited about. You look so confused.
I'm concerned.
You're concerned? Say it's not so.
That's what you're most concerned about?
No, I said that's very interesting.
Oh.
I didn't say I'm concerned about it. We're talking about things that are interesting to us. Oh,
Jerry, man, all I can say is I can't wait till tomorrow. We're going to be in Ohio by 3:30 tomorrow. You know what else I'm excited for?
what's that?
La Rosa's Pizza.
La Rosa Pizza.
And for you,
No, we're not going to stop
Skyline
two
Chili.
places.
Oh, no. I think I'm pretty sure there's a place
Next door?
that's right next door.
Awesome.
If I'm remembering right, they are literally right side by side.
Those 5-way coney dogs are flipping awesome.
I-
I love those things.
The only thing I like those. I like the concept. The thing that freaks me out,
The
and I don't
cinnamon.
remember which one it is. There's two of them. There's competing ones.
Cinnamon?
Skyline and Chili's or Gold Star, and one of them uses cinnamon in their chili.
Skyline, I think.
And I
Just
don't.
a tad.
It's
bit.
just a tad too much.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I like the other place.
It's
better.
Skyline. What's the other one?
Gold Star Chili.
Oh, okay. Gold Star. I've eaten
Yeah.
there. They're all right. They're no Skyline. Skyline's the original, right?
Listen,
For Cincinnati
there
chili.
is, my family was, a lot of them were from Northern Kentucky. And in Covington, there is it could be where they came up with their name, but there's a La Rosa's and a Skyline right downtown, and it's a brick street that they often close off during the summertime. and they put tables out, and you can eat right in the middle of the street and see Cincinnati's skyline.
Nice.
Yeah. Now, obviously, we won't have time to go into there tomorrow.
Right.
But, it's a great place. It's a great place to go and eat and just take in the view, because you're on one hill and you're looking right down at the Cincinnati skyline, the Ohio River, and the Bay, the riverfront area.
Have you ever been to their, is it Labor Day or Memorial Day when they do their fireworks? Their huge
Oh,
fireworks.
WEBN, or no, that's in Louisville. But no, that is right. WEBN is in.
They do it
Cincinnati.
on the barges on the river. So from either side.
I've never been because there's too many people. I know that's really counterintuitive considering what we're about to go into, but
Not
yeah.
only that, it's counterintuitive. Do you want to go see a good fireworks show? You're not going to have a great fireworks show with a handful of people.
That's true. That's true.
The deal there is you don't have to be in some certain area. It's on barges,
And you can see
on the
that-
river for probably a mile stretch. You could be anywhere on either side for, yeah. I love their fireworks. Fireworks over Cincinnati, I think
Yeah.
is the name of the show.
Cool, man. Well,
Very
when we
nice.
come back and we see you folk again, we will be in Hocking Hills, Ohio.
Yes.
I'm
we-
excited. That was an interesting episode, but our journey isn't over yet. If you stay tuned, we have an exciting bonus story coming up after this commercial break.
Hi, this is Ed Locke with USA Mortgage. When it comes to buying a home, the process can be overwhelming and confusing. With so many options, it can be hard to know where to start. That's why it's important to work with a certified mortgage loan originator. I have the knowledge and expertise to guide you through the process and find the best mortgage option for you. I will work with you every step of the way to ensure that you are getting the best deal possible. So if you're looking to purchase or refinance, please reach out to me at 502-680-0953. So don't take on the stress of buying a home alone. Work with me and I will make your dream a reality. Trust the professionals and make your home buying experience a positive one. MLS ID 448908, DAS Acquisition Company, LLC, doing business as USA Mortgage, MLS ID 227262. This is not a commitment to lend. Additional terms and conditions apply. USA Mortgage is equal housing opportunity.
Jerry?
If you would like to share suggestions for future episodes, an intriguing ghost story, or simply tell us how much you love or hate us, please get in touch with us. You can reach us via email at newsworthyWithStephenJerry@gmail.com or send us a text at area code 540-709-1318.
And now, back to the story.
Now we're ready for you.
Yeah. Jerry, how would you like to spend $500
Depends on what I'm getting.
net, somewhere around $240 or $280,000?
Oh, sign me up.
In a remarkable twist of fate, Hungarian art historian Gurgly Barkey made a surprising discovery while watching the film Stuart Little in 1999. He was actually watching the film in the year 2009. In the background of one of the scenes, he spotted a painting that had been missing for over 90 years. Sleeping Lady with the Black Vase, which is by Robert Byrne, and I'm butchering his name. It's Robert Baraneri. The painting had been lost since World War II, and its reappearance as a prop in the film was an astonishing revelation. The prop master, or the person who buys the things to make the sets,
Right.
had paid less than $500 for the painting
Jeez.
at an auction. The painting's recovery began with Barkey's observation. Recognizing the work, he launched an investigation that led to the discovery of the artwork that was used in the movie was indeed the original. The serendipitous find not only reunited the painting with its rightful place in art history, but also highlighted the unexpected ways in which lost masterpieces can reemerge. The incident underscores the sometimes improbable connections between popular cultures and the art world. And Jerry, if you can't see the light,
Be the light.